lot of names on the wall, only a few still breathing. I ain't lucky, I'm just still here. I walk through fire like I got no skin. Seen brothers fold up when the smoke creep in. I ain't brave, I'm just numb to the fear. Watch the realest ones drop, but I'm still here. Lost sleep, lost faith, lost count of days. Seen the sun come up on some foulest plays. Heard whispers that could burn down blocks, so I move with the blade and the key that locks my phone off always. Trust ain't free, I got scars on my heart where they stabbed OGs. These tears don't fall, they freeze in place, so I keep my love buried like a court case. Still here,
but not the same. Whole left pieces of me in the pouring rain. Still walking, but I limp through smoke. Every breath like a twisted joke.
I don't toast no wins, they all feel cursed. Every step forward came after the worst. I don't party, don't post, don't dance, don't smile. If I grin, it's a mask, been dead for a while. Used to dream of the top, now I just won't rest. But the game don't sleep, it just test and test. So I built up walls high as bedtime bricks, and I speak like I'm sitting on evidence mix. Used to write for the fame, now I write for peace. For the ones who ain't make it, for the ones on lease. Ain't no trophies out here, just blood and years. I don't celebrate life, I just say I'm still here.
But not the same. Whole left pieces of me in the pouring rain. Still walking, but I limp through smoke. Every breath like a twisted joke.
Still here,
But not the same. Whole left pieces of me in the pouring rain. Still walking, but I limp through smoke. Every breath feel like twisted jokes.
think I'm cold? Nah, I just know what happens when you warm up to the wrong one.
Now I coach the young ones with wounds in my voice. Tell them silence wins, noise ain't choice. Grew up with sharks, now I swim in gray. Where love gets you hit by the ones who pray. I still got flashbacks of that stairwell heat, of that call in the night that broke both my feet. So I walk on edge, one eye on ghost, and my trust in the chamber with the safety close. I'm not proud, just still breathing, still aware, still ducking fake hugs, still dodging stares. And when they ask how I made it through the smear, I just nod once low. Still here,
but not the same. Cold left pieces of me in the pouring rain. Still walking, but I limp through smoke. Every breath like a twisted joke.
still here.
But not the same. Cold left pieces of me in the pouring rain. Still walking, but I limp through smoke. Every breath like a twisted joke.
No medals, no mercy, just me.
Still here. Ain't no trust left. Only signals. If you know, code red. It used to be handshakes, now it's half nods. Used to build with brothers, now they act like gods. See the love turn thin when the bags come fast, and the code get cracked when you ask who last. Seen the whole block change in a month or two. Homie flipped on his fan for a plug in the shoe. Now I ride solo, eyes like cams. Every move logged tight like I'm trapping in jams. I don't trust what they post, just how they move. And I count body language more than views. I was raised in the gray where the trust gets taxed, and the hug might be covered for a cold relapse. Cold red, when the vibe feel off, when the air goes still and the love sounds soft. Cold red, that's a call for the wild. Keep one eye open when the silence rise. I done slept next to steel, more than skin, and my best conversations been with the wind. I don't gamble with time, I stack it like chips, cause one call could flip your whole script. I seen G's turn ghosts for a ride in the chain, and the strongest minds crack under minor fame. I don't glorify pain, I just map the truth, and the map lead back to some long lost youth. No fairy tales here, just tales from the pit, where the loudest in the room usually first to get hit. So I walk like I'm watched, talk like I'm tapped, and I live like my name on a folded rap. Cold red, when the vibe feel off, when the air goes still and the love sounds soft. Cold red, that's a call for the wild. Keep one eye open when the silence rises. Cold red, when the vibe feel off, when the air goes still and the love sounds soft. Cold red, that's a call for the wild. Keep one eye open when the silence rises. You ever know before it happens? That cold in your chest, that's cold red. Act on it, or end up a mural. I ain't fearless, I just learn what matters, like which hands feed and which ones shatter, like how loyalty sound. Different when broke and how fam could slip like invisible smoke. So I stay where it's dark but calm, where the codes still live and the snakes bring harm. Ain't no dreams, just clocks and threats. And I breathe like I'm dodging invisible death. So if I ever go quiet, don't question the choices, cause real power move with the smallest voice. I ain't warning you, just letting it spread. Next time it shifts strange, that's code red. Code red. When the vibe feel off, when the air goes still and the love sounds soft. Code red. That's the call for the wild. Keep one eye open when the silence rise. Code red. When the vibe feel off, when the air goes still and the love sounds soft. Code red. That's the call for the wild. Keep one eye open when the silence rise. It ain't the shot you hear that kills you, it's the one you didn't see coming. Code red.
Ran out of things to lose. Ain't nothing left. The block took my best friend, turned him into a case. Took my cousin next year, left a hole, no trace. It took my sleep, my calm, my ease. Now I flinch when the wind even think to sneeze. Took my youth, left bills and stress. Gave me war wounds, I ain't even confess. I ain't cried when they buried my blood. I just stood there tight while it rained like flood. Took my trust, now I side I love. Every hug feel like a setup, I shrug. Took my voice, now I only speak in code. Every rhyme like a will for the ones that fold. Ain't nothing left but scars and flame. Going the echoes of a man, they forgot my name. Walking through the smoke with a stone in chest. Skate the streets, everything, now there's nothing left. Now I sleep with the burner by the bed, no dreams. Just a hum of sirens and half-dead screams. I don't pray like I used to, just stare at the roof. Like God, if you there, why you move like truth? They said pain fade, that's a fable to me. I done carry grief like a chain I don't see. I ain't healed, I just learned to maneuver. Smile in a room full of sharks and shooters. I don't pop bottles, I just pour for ghosts. And sip slow for the ones that ain't make the post. I ain't here to inspire, I'm here to record what it feel like to be ignored by the Lord. Ain't nothing left but scars and flame, and the echoes of a man, they forgot my name. Walking through the smoke with a stone in chest. Skate the streets, everything, now there's nothing left. Ain't nothing left but scars and flame, and the echoes of a man, they forgot my name. Walking through the smoke with a stone in chest. Skate the streets, everything, now there's nothing left.
They ain't take it all at once. They took it piece by piece. Now I walk with a full body and an empty soul.
I still walk, still nod, still breathe. Still dodge fakes like they air I don't need. Still dress like war might spark tonight. Still kiss my seed like I might lose light. I ain't play victim, just wrote what's real. If it's pretty, it's fake. If it's dark, you heal. I ain't looking for a way out, just space where I don't gotta flinch at a kind face. You want hope? Find another pen, this one right for the ones that they bitter resent. For the ones who gave it all and got no check. Just a heart full of ash and nothing left. Ain't nothing left but scars and flame. Oh, and the echoes of a man, they forgot my name. We're walking through the smoke with a stone in chest. Skate the streets, everything, now there's nothing left. Ain't nothing left but scars and flame. Oh, and the echoes of a man, they forgot my name. We're walking through the smoke with a stone in chest. Skate the streets, everything, now there's nothing left.
I never drop a tear.
I was 13 when I seen my first soul leave. Didn't cry, just blinked and learned how to breathe. Corner store light flickered, blood by the chips. Mama called me in, I just stared at the drip. That was the moment, the warmth turned frost. When I learned not every L in life mean loss. Kept my mouth shut, eyes wide, moves calm. While the OGs bled stories through both arms. You don't know pain
till it hug you slow, till it live in your chest and refuse to go. So I walk like stone, talk like smoke. Every word got weight, every glance provoked. Built from wounds, I ain't made from gold. I was forged in the silence where the love turned cold. No hugs, just heat, no help, just grind. I became what the darkness couldn't break in time. I don't flinch no more, now that screams of sirens just flinch at fake smiles and unspoken violence. Lost fam to the streets, not bullets or jail, but the pride, greed, envy, betrayal on sale. See my right hand turn left for a stat, same one I fed when his ribs went flat. So I learned never share your heart with a mask. They just wait till it's full, then shatter the glass. Now I count steps like dollars, think twice before I move. Every alley got echoes, every silence got clues. Trust ain't earned, it's a myth they sell, where your own blood might toss you to hell. Built from wounds, I ain't made from gold. I was forged in the silence where the love turned cold. No hugs, just heat, no help, just grind. I became what the darkness couldn't break in time. Built from wounds, I ain't made from gold. I was forged in the silence where the love turned cold. No hugs, just heat, no help, just grind. I became what the darkness couldn't break in time. But there be to save me. It was memory of everything I survived. Now I spit for the ones that ain't got no voice, for the kids in the crib with no heat, no choice, for the shorties in the cold with a fist and a stare, who learned too early this world don't care. I ain't here for applause or a playlist spot. I'm here cause this pain's all the words I got. So if you feel this, you know the walk I tread, where the love feel fake and the real feel dead. But I'm still here, not by luck, by code, by silence, by scars, by lessons I hold. So I write in the dark where my truth still blooms. Not made from gold, I was built from wounds. Built from wounds, I ain't made from gold. I was forged in the silence where the love turned cold. No hugs, just heat, no help, just grind. I became what the darkness couldn't break in time. Built from wounds, I ain't made from gold. I was forged in the silence where the love turned cold. No hugs, just heat, no help, just grind. I became what the darkness couldn't break in time. Don't envy my strength. You ain't seen what I saw. You ain't blessed what I buried. Don't envy my strength. I used to pray for better days. Now I just hope they don't get worse. Ashes on the floor. I got pictures, I can't look at no more. Too many smiles from the ones not here no more. That corner with Drake used to stand, got taped. That alley with Tone got hit, still shape my fate. I don't go to the wakes, I just light one up. Sit quiet in the dark till the night erupt. I don't cry, not cause I'm tough and numb, because the pain past tears, it just hums like drums. I done seen moms break, sons fold in war, and loyalty dissolve in a courtroom floor. So I keep my soul tucked with a secret sleep, and walk like I'm already 6 feet deep.
Ashes on the floor where the dreams burned out. Tears in the wind, but I don't scream and shout. I just move like a shadow, eyes on the door. Lost too much, I don't love no more.
You ever watch a man turn to mist and fade? Not from death, just life and the cards he played. He used to be sharp, had plans and goals. Now he talk to the wall just to fill them holes. You ever tell a kid his big bro won't call, cause the system chewed him like he meant nothing at all? You ever eat in silence cause the plate feel cursed? Like every bite take you closer to the hearse. I done drank just to feel like I ain't feel nothing. Smoke through storms just to silence the drum. And now I talk less, trust less, give less too. Cause the more I gave, the more I lose.
Ashes on the floor where the dreams burned out. No tears in the wind, but I don't scream and shout. Just move like a shadow, eyes on the door. But lost too much, I don't love no more. Ashes on the floor where the dreams burned out. No tears in the wind, but I don't scream and shout. Just move like a shadow, eyes on the door. But lost too much, I don't love no more.
I ain't built to break, but I've been where nobody sees. You wouldn't understand unless you lost everything and still showed up.
Now I move like I owe the
depth got weight. Every dream I vet, I don't sleep. I shut down like locks. Keep a burner on the floorboard next to my socks. I'm not bitter, just broken ways they can't fix. With memories like needles and nights like bricks. I don't want revenge, just a moment to breathe without hearing another brother's mama grieve. So I write what I see, not what sells or trends. Every bar's for the ones who ain't get no end. And if I go quiet, just know the law. I left my truth in the ashes on the floor.
Ashes on the floor where the dreams burned out. With tears in the wind, but I don't scream or shout. It's move like a shadow, eyes on the door. Lost too much, I don't love no more. Ashes on the floor where the dreams burned out. Tears in the wind, but I don't scream or shout. It's move like a shadow, eyes on the door. Lost too much, I don't love no more.
This pain don't shout, shout, shout. It settles, settles. Like ash.
Sometimes I write just to feel like I still exist, but I don't send it. Ain't nobody left. Yo, dear Kev, I know I said I visit more, but every time I see your name, it split me raw. Your mom's still crying, your girl moved on, and your seed asked questions I can't answer long. Dear Tone, you was loyal till the grave came near. Took the charge with no snitch, no blink, no fear. I still owe you a toast, I ain't poor yet. Still wear the guilt like a chain on my neck. Dear self, how the hell we end up like this? Trust none, love less, live cold, fight bliss. You ever feel like you here, but your soul still stuck in a time where the dreams got swallowed by luck? Oh, these are letters I don't send. Words from a man with no friends left to man. Just pages in the wind, pain with no trend. Oh, I write, then I fold, let the silence defend. I got stories too deep for a beat to hold. Memories that scream in a whisper cold. I don't watch best friends turn snakes in suits, and OGs die broke while the fake recruit. I don't talk much now, I just analyze tone. Keep a burner in reach, and I ride alone. I seen funerals feel like a rerun show. Same tears, same prayers, same photo glow. Ain't no hill in here, just bandaged steps, and a graveyard soul with unpaid debts. So I write like a will with no lawyer to call. Just a voice on the page for the ones who fall. Oh, these are letters I don't send. Oh, words from a man with no friends left to mend. Just pages in the wind, pain with no trend. Oh, I write, then I fold, let the silence defend. Oh, these are letters I don't send. Oh, words from a man with no friends left to mend. Just pages in the wind, pain with no trend. Oh, I write, then I fold, let the silence defend. If I don't speak it, it can't hurt, but it still echo in every verse. I used to chase peace like a fiend for sleep. Now I just chase time that don't run too deep. Got love for the dead, not much for the living, cause the living keep taking while the dead still giving. I still nod at the block when I pass by slow, but I know that the love don't live there no more. And I write like a man that done died inside, but the pen keep moving, that's the way I survive. So I scribble this verse, then I burn that page. Let the smoke hit the sky like a quiet rage. No return address, no name, no end. Just another night and letters I don't send. Oh, these are letters I don't send. Oh, words from a man with no friends left to mend. Just pages in the wind, pain with no trend. Oh, I write, then I fold, let the silence defend. Oh, these are letters I don't send. Oh, words from a man with no friends left to mend. Just pages in the wind, pain with no trend. Oh, I write, then I fold, let the silence defend. I don't write to be read. I write so the silence don't win. That's all. Dig it up, yeah. Coldest place in the world. Ain't the block in December. It's that corner where trust used to live.
I seen the block change colors like leaves in fall. Went from handshakes and jokes to nothing at all. Now I walk through silence, hood whispering soft, with my hoodie pulled low like I'm shutting them off. Used to post with the gang, now I post with ghosts. Same bench, same bricks, different tone, no boast. Learn peace don't come with a price I trust, so I sit in cold corners where the pain don't rust. I don't speak on loss, that's between me and the sky, but every name in my head make me move more sly. Ain't no love in the air, just rumors and deaths, and the street full of stories I'll never forget. Cold corners where the heart don't show. Where hope, a friend you knew turning to foes. Move slow, stay low, never expose. You could trust in the hoods like stepping on toes. I done seen best friends turn snakes for bread. Call you bro while they plotting on your next street cred. So I keep my moves quiet, steps real small. No more back and forth, I don't answer no calls. Got a razor in the boot, burner under the seat, and a memory full of lessons from the ones I meet. I don't do second chances, one crack is gone. One slip in this game, and your whole life's pawn. I walk past murals that are falling with guilt, trying to balance what I built with the blood that was spilled. I don't glamorize this, I just document pain, so the next one know this life ain't a game. Cold corners where the heart don't show. Where the friends you knew turn into foes. Move slow, stay low, never expose. Cause trust in the hood's like stepping on toes. Cold corners where the heart don't show. Where the friends you knew turn into foes. Move slow, stay low, never expose. Cause trust in the hood's like stepping on toes. You learn quick. If it feel too warm, it's a setup. Now I stay 2 moves ahead, 10 steps behind. Read the room like a page, I decipher the signs. I ain't hard, I'm just hard, and there's a line in that between proud and paranoid, and I ride that track. Every laugh got an echo I ain't felt in years. Every toast feel forced, every hug got gears. So I light up alone, zone out with beats, and speak for the quiet ones buried in streets. Ain't no trophies here, just names on shirts, and a lesson in each loss if you dig through the dirt. So I pen what I live, let the pain just float from a corner gone cold, where the real ones choke. Cold corners where the heart don't show. With the friends you knew turning to foes. Cool, slow, stay low, never expose. Cause trust in the hood's like stepping on toes. Cold corners where the heart don't show. With the friends you knew turning to foes. Cool, slow, stay low, never expose. Cause trust in the hood's like stepping on toes. It's not the block that break you, it's what you remember when it's quiet. Cold corners. The loudest lessons I ever learned came when nobody said a word. Silence. That was my teacher. Raised by whispers and cracked floor tiles. Learn more from the block than the schoolhouse miles. Uncle in the kitchen with the pot on board told me, don't speak unless you built for the soil. Mama worked doubles, no dad in sight, so the street lights became my nightlife fight. I watch OGs fall cause they talk too wide, and the smart ones live, just walked in odd. Ain't no syllabus for the pain I saw, just a handshake code and an unwritten law. So I speak real slow, every word I drop, and rehearsed in my mind for the day I stop. All silence taught me what the noise can't show. Hold when to hold back when the move low. Color looks ain't more than a page ever could. Oh, you in a quiet man lasts longer in the hood. I ain't bitter, I'm aware, there's a line in that, where the trauma turned cold and your spine adapt. Used to dream of the bins, now I dream of sleep, cause the price of these nights been running too deep. I've seen killers shake hands, preachers sell hope, and the purest ones drown when they reach for rope. This life ain't fair, it just tests your edge, push you to the brink and it dare you off the ledge. So I walk with silence like a second skin, let the fake spill noise while the real ones win. Every eye pass might be looking to bite, so I dress in plain pain and fade in the night. Silence taught me what the noise can't show, when to hold back when to move low. A look say more than a page ever coulda, and a quiet man lasts longer in the hood. Silence taught me what the noise can't show, when to hold back when to move low. A look say more than a page ever coulda, and a quiet man lasts longer in the hood.
You don't gotta bark louder on the yard. You just gotta last through the season.
Nah, I don't chase applause, just breathe in peace. A little room to write, maybe feel release. My old head's gone, their names in they said when I'm out alone. It's real quick to forget. They praised in ghosts, so I build with the ones who ain't do it for posts. And I teach my young ones with the look, not the speech. Cause the loudest ones preach, but the real ones teach. I made it this far, not from flash of chains, but from listening close when they spoke in pain. So when they ask how I move in the dark so smooth, I say silence taught me, and I'll never lose. Silence taught me what the noise can't show. When to hold back, when to move low. A look say more than a page ever could, and a quiet man lasts longer in the hood. Silence taught me what the noise can't show. When to hold back, when to move low. A look say more than a page ever could, and a quiet man lasts longer in the hood. Listen more, talk less. That's how I'm still here.
This life we build ain't made of steel. It's glass, one wrong word, it all shatters.
He said it was clean. Quick run, no stress. Same dude I rode for, took shots to the chest. We grew up, same stairwell, same block turn. Split a sandwich in half when the stomachs burn. He said one job, big payout, broke trust. But my gut said chill, and I lost that lust. Still I rolled, cause the bond felt thick like blood. Till I seen his eyes shift when we stepped in the mud. We hit the spot, bag tight, no cops in sight. But the silence felt heavy like it knew that night. I turned left, felt steel press my side. My brother looked me dead in the eye.
Glass world, one crack and it breaks. Even your shadow could shift into snakes. I trusted him, the silence lied, and now my heart just walks with a blade inside.
Woke up in a room with one bulb and scars. IV in my arm, so stitched with bars. No friends, no noise, just thoughts on loop. And the doc saying, son, you made it through. But something in me died, that warmth, that spark got replaced by the cold and the mind gone dark. I ain't cried, just stared at the paint peel slow. Saw every face I trusted fade and go. When I got back home, his door was locked, his crib all packed, his girl in shock. Said he vanished that night, no cause, no trace. But I knew that fear written all in her face.
Glass world, one crack and it breaks. Even your shadow could shift into snakes. I trusted him, the silence lied. Now my heart just walks with a blade inside. Glass world, one crack and it breaks. Even your shadow could shift into snakes. I trusted him, the silence lied. Now my heart just walks with a blade inside.
They say don't take it personal, but how you supposed to bleed and not feel it?
Love. Now I move like winter, quiet and clean, with a heart that done seen too much unseen. I ain't bitter, I'm surgical, cut all ties, made peace with the fact that the real one dies. I don't speak his name, don't feed that ghost, but I keep that lesson like a knife real close. Now every job, every face, every glance, every word I dissect like a message I already heard. They said heal, but the wound too deep. When the betrayal come from the soul you keep, so I write like a will, verse tight like steel. In the glass world where nothing's real.
Glass world, one crack and it breaks. Even your shadow could shift into snakes. I trusted him, a silence lied. Now my heart just walks with a blade inside. Glass world, one crack and it breaks. Even your shadow could shift into snakes. I trusted him, a silence lied. Now my heart just walks with a blade inside.
I don't hate him, I just ain't got space for breakable things no more.
I ain't antisocial. I just seen too much to speak on. Silence kept me alive.
I don't talk much, just nod and scan. Seen too many fall from trusted man. Used to vent to the block, now I speak in rhyme. Where emotions get you lined in record time. Kept it real with the fake till they show they mask. Now I treat every love you like it might not last. Been backstabbed with smiles, robbed with hugs. So my circle tight and my voice unplugged. Don't do loud rooms, don't do long texts. If it ain't about bread, then it's too complex. Grew up with silence, meant you strong, not shook. Where a look said more than a library book.
I don't talk much, I just move wise. Seen too many drop from the wrong ties, but keep my head low. Heart froze shut in the world where a whisper could get you cut.
I learned pain don't make noise, it just builds. Pour slow through the soul like unpaid bills. Kept my losses quiet, wins even lower. Cause envy hit harder when your shine get colder. I don't talk about ops, that's what fools do. I just change my lane when the air feel blue. You can sense death coming in a phrase of glance. So I move like this, never give no chance. Last one I trusted got flipped in court. Now I treat every bond like a brief report. Keep it short, tight, quiet, clear. Cause even God moves silent when the devil near.
I don't talk much, I just move wise. Seen too many drop from the wrong ties. Will keep my head low, heart froze shut. In the world where a whisper could get you cut. I don't talk much, I just move wise. Seen too many drop from the wrong ties. Will keep my head low, heart froze shut. In the world where a whisper could get you cut.
You don't need a mouth out here, just ears. And instincts. Now I live by codes, not laws or trends. Where your word mean more than them paper ends. Ain't no homies, just peers in position. And most of them got bags packed for switching. I stay grounded, scarred, aware, detached with a 38 mind in a trench coat patch. Write rhymes like letters I'll never send to the ones who left early or switched at the end. Ain't no fame where I'm headed, just quiet walks where the real hold pain in between they talk. So if you ever see me lost in the clutch, just know I'm breathing, but I don't talk much.
I don't talk much, I just move wise. Seen too many drop from the wrong ties. Keep my head low, heart froze shut. In a world where a whisper could get you cut. I don't talk much, I just move wise. Seen too many drop from the wrong ties. Keep my head low, heart froze shut. In a world where a whisper could get you cut. I don't need to explain myself. You'll know by how I move. Every word got a cost.
I ain't yelling, I ain't posting. I ain't posting. If I move, you won't even know I was there. I don't raise my voice, I raise the stakes. Keep my hands real clean, but I know who breaks. See, revenge don't rush, it cooks on low. Let the pressure build till it's time to show. He crossed that line, now his face on file. I ain't scream, just smile, step back a mile. Cause the loud ones fall, the slick ones last. And karma rides slow, but she never passed. Phone off, moves like a chessboard lock. Every piece in position, every eye on the clock. No text, no tweets, just silence and smoke. And a plan stitched tight where the loyalty broke. No names, no calls, no witnesses. Just shadows that whisper what business is. You talk too much, you miss the shit. The real ones don't post, they move and drift. I seen too much to react off pride. Let a man dig his hole while he think he slide. Let him think he won, let him toast and grin. While I stack quiet facts like a cold new sin. Ain't no warnings in the world I tread. Just a knocked in silence, then news get spread. No crew, just me, I don't split no pot. What I built from scars, you can't fake that plot. They don't get it. I ain't built for the flash, I'm the shadow that's still there after the crash. I don't flex, I just study and clean. The strike so smooth, ain't no sign I've been. No names, no calls, no witnesses. Just shadows that whisper what business is. You talk too much, you miss the shit. Real ones don't boast, they move and drift. No names, no calls, no witnesses. Just shadows that whisper what business is. You talk too much, you miss the shit. Real ones don't boast, they move and drift. This ain't revenge, it's correction. Some things don't need to be loud, they just need to be handled. You ever walk so calm, they don't sense the heat? Ever ghosted a snake before they knew they weak? Ever write down names in a notebook quiet, then cross one out when the air went violet? I ain't heartless, just learn restraint. Where peace costs more than the laws and saints. Now I count my breath, let my blade stay dry, but the day it speak, even angels fly. So don't ask what I did or who ain't around. Just know I don't mourn, I adjust my sound. Some bleed out loud, some bleed in cold. I bled in silence, that's how the real ones hold. No names, no calls, no witnesses. Just shadows that whisper what business is. You talk too much, you miss the shit. Real ones don't boast, they move and drift. No names, no calls, no witnesses. Just shadows that whisper what business is. You talk too much, you miss the shit. Real ones don't boast, they move and drift. By the time you figure it out,
Yeah, they say the dead can't talk,
but I still hear 'em.
every night. I hear Jay in the hallway still laughing like then, but I buried him most 3, he ain't coming again. Hear tone in the stairwell, light in the square, but that stairwell cold now, nobody there. Hear my brother Kev knock, asking yo, you straight? But I held him in my arms when his chest deflate. It's like time froze, but my pain still moves, so I rhyme like I'm digging through old worn shoes. I got memories that breathe, some whisper in steam, some scream in my sleep, split the seams of my dream. Try therapy, prayer, even distance and pills, but there's guilt in my gut that don't ever sit still. I still hear 'em, I still see their face, single out in every shadow, every staircase. They gone, but they speak when the silence hits, and I answer back with every bar I spit. Why I'm here and they not, that question burn. Every birthday candle just a slow turn. Every celebration feel wrong inside when the ones I love most ain't here for the ride. I got plaques on the wall, but my soul still cracked. Every win tastes bitter when you looking back. They told me let go, but that's easy to say when you ain't seen blood drip just feet away. And I don't fear death, I just hate regrets. I replay bad calls like unpaid debt, so I move real quiet, keep my world on mute. Write songs to the sky in a funeral suit. Yeah, I still hear 'em, I still see their face. Every alley, every shadow, every staircase. They told they gone, but they speak when the silence hits, and I answer back with every bar I spit. I still hear 'em, I still see their face. Every alley, every shadow, every staircase. They told they gone, but they speak when the silence hits, and I answer back with every bar I spit. I ain't alone. I just got ghosts for company, and they loud. Yo, Jay, I kept my word, watched your moms on the block, helped your little man walk when the school doors locked. Tone, I ain't forget that last handshake we shared, even though I knew inside you was unprepared. Kev, I should've told you to chill that night, but I thought you was good. Now I ain't sleep right. This pen my confession, this mic my priest, this booth my cell. I don't get no peace, so if I ever get took, just know this truth. Every rhyme was a candle for the lives I lose. I don't rap for the fame or a chain that gleams. I rap cause I still hear y'all in the space between screams. I still hear 'em, I still see their face. Every alley, every shadow, every staircase. Oh, they gone, but they speak when the silence hits, and I answer back with every bar I spit. I still hear 'em, I still see their face. Every alley, every shadow, every staircase. Oh, they gone, but they speak when the silence hits, and I answer back with every bar I spit.
They see the chain, steps I take, but they don't know what it costs. They don't know about the nights I ain't eat, just sat in the cold with a blade on my seat. They don't know about the calls I ignored, cause I knew if I answered somebody hit the morgue. They don't know about the moms I lied to, saying I'm safe while the street tried to fry through. Ain't no peace in this life, just short breaks, and you pray your next step don't cause earthquakes. Yeah, I done moved for snakes, down with ghosts, watch good men drown in a glass of toast. Ain't no therapy in the trap of pen, so I bury my pain where the lies begin. Oh, they don't know, they don't see the cracks, only judge from the chains and the clothes on back. But inside I'm hollow, built from fear, still the walk is still numb, I just make it clear. They don't know how it feel when your brother get booked and the fam too broke to put cash on the books, so we rock while you post, pretending you tight, but your soul gets split every damn night. They don't know what it's like when the judge don't blink, give a kid 20 flat cause the system stink. They don't know how the fiends remember your name more than your own pops, that's a concrete shame. I don't brag about the dirt, I just breathe it in, carve these bars from the wounds buried under skin. So when I spit, don't cheer, just know I live, and every rhyme's a receipt for what I never forgive. Oh, they don't know, they don't see the cracks, I'm only judged from the chains and the clothes on back. Troubled inside, I'm hollow, built from fear, still walking, still numb, I just make it clear. Oh, they don't know, say you cold now, I say yeah, and cause warmth got my homie lit up by his own man. They say you quiet, I say loud men fall. I move with the wind, no pride, just crawl. They don't know, I still see that body drop. Every time I blink, that pain don't stop. They don't know how I flinch at noise, or why I trust silence more than I trust boys. I ain't healed, I just hardened and learned that fire only respects what it fails to burn. So I write what I live and I spit with ash for the ones who gone broke while the world spent cash. They don't know, they don't see the cracks, only judge from the chains and the clothes on backs. But inside I'm hollow, built from fear, still walking, still numb, I just make it clear. They don't know, they don't see the cracks, only judge from the chains and the clothes on backs. But inside I'm hollow, built from fear, still walking, still numb, I just make it clear. You ever smile